Hello, and welcome to this gentle bedtime journal and movement practice. After releasing our thoughts, we'll move through grounding postures to help calm the mind and ease into bedtime. These are all seated movements, so this practice can be done in bed, next to bed, or on an extra large mat like mine. I do have a link in the description below to save you some money. So after completing your nightly routine, get into something comfy and we can finally help ourselves relax. So if you've practiced like this with me before, I usually give you some prompts to get your thoughts going or ideas generating, but this time, just let the thoughts flow naturally. Perhaps you can begin with gratitude for the day or for yourself, and then let your mind wander and release whatever thoughts or emotions are still heavily present. Whatever you need to let go of so you can ease into night. So I'll play a nice gentle background music song for you. We have about 5 minutes, and feel free to pause and keep writing if you have more to say. Finishing up your last thought, or like I mentioned, pausing this video to continue getting all of your thoughts out. But if you are following along with me, we are preparing for the movement portion of this practice. So you can set your journal aside and make your way into a nice, comfortable, easy seat. Grounding down through the sit bones, taking a few easy breaths. And you can gently let your head fall to the right shoulder, not using your arms or your hands, just letting gravity open the left side of your neck. And extending this into a nice big side stretch, reach the left arm overhead. The right hand can find the ground, reaching the heart center up and open. Big breath in and exhale. Come back to neutral spine and find your neck stretch on the other side. Still sitting up nice and tall. And on this next breath, sweeping the right arm over. Reaching as far as you can with the fingertips. Making your way back through neutral spine, take the hands behind the bum and just gently press the chest open, pressing through the hands to widen through the collarbones, the fronts of the shoulders. And we can stay here, or if it feels comfortable, we can gently let the head fall back, getting some blood circulation, opening up the throat chakra. Breathe. And slowly come back up. Extend the legs, flexing the feet, bending the knees, and reaching for your toes. So really use the feet to press into the hands, extending your upper back towards the back of the room, creating space, relieving any tension you may be holding there. Sitting back up, extend the left leg and bring the right foot to the inner thigh. Staying here for about 10 breaths. Let yourself slowly unfold. Letting any thoughts that drift in and out, let them pass by. Observe them, but don't hold on to them. Return back to the breath. Release the leg, come back into our little caterpillar pose, getting another big stretch in the upper back. Maybe tucking the chin in towards the chest, or letting the forehead rest on the knees. Big breath in and out through the nose. Sitting up and extending your right leg. Relieving physical tightness, mental tension with every breath as you relax into this moment, this practice, your practice. Send your body some love with this next exhale. And press up when you're ready, coming into deer pose, sweeping the right leg behind and finding your hip placement. Sending the pelvis down into the mat as you gently twist over the left knee. Nothing forceful. Moving with loving kindness, sending yourself loving thoughts. Coming into bound angle before taking the other side. Pressing the feet together. Really reaching up through the spine, finding some decompression there. Shoulders are down, knees are dropping towards the mat or the floor or the bed. Finding a breath or two of stillness. And then allow yourself on this next exhale to fold over, rounding through the back. Just simply breathing. Raising the head back up, coming into deer pose on the other side. Moving carefully, taking your time. Grounding down into the earth. Bringing your awareness to the hips, the lumbar spine. Breathing nice and easy. And when you're ready, carefully move into child pose, where we end our practice today. Sinking the heels back, the hips back, reaching the crown and the fingers forward. Melt the chest, melt the heart, and then thread the left arm under the right, finding a really soothing, nurturing twist. holding yourself carefully, but also giving yourself space at the same time. Last gentle breath before pressing up, reaching both of the hands forward, coming onto the elbows, taking the hands behind the head for a tricep stretch. Reaching the elbows forward, walk them out as you keep sending the hips back. Noticing where you feel this stretch. Breathe and release. Letting the hands fall back down to the mat, this time threading the right arm under the left. Really trying to empty your mind for these last few breaths. Let everything go, everything that you don't need to take with you to bed tonight. Whatever happened today happened, and tomorrow is a brand new, fresh start. Releasing your twist, taking another few breaths in your child pose to connect, to soften. And this is where I leave you today, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me today, wherever you held your practice. I really hope this was releasing for you, and I bid you a good night, full of sweet, sweet dreams.